All right, welcome everyone. Hopefully, everybody's getting the right notification because once again, YouTube changed my settings after I saved everything, and it said everything saved. Here's my right time. I got on to start the live stream, and it said you're supposed to stream 12 hours ago. So yeah, once again, the new studio beta is still not working right. Welcome, Valiant Sword and Flexbird. Thanks for joining in. So, hopefully, we're not going to have problems today. I have been working with CC Gould, or worked with him a bunch last Saturday after the stream. Testing mods, passing along log files to him to give to the people that did the decorations mod. And just doing a lot of troubleshooting. And really, got so super confused on what was causing the problem. Thought it was this mod that was the problem. Then it was two mods, the decorations mod and another one interfering with it. And then it was, okay, here's three mods. If I move one out, it works. If I put any of them back in, it doesn't work. And then I put every mod back in and suddenly it worked fine. So it's been a really confusing what's been going on. But, it's not doing it now. Before, if I pulled up the habitat builder, it would say plant, like one of the trees. If I put it away, it'd let me try to grab mods, specific mods to the solar on the Cyclops and the deep driller from FC Studios. And then it stopped. So, yeah. I don't know what changed on that, but it seems to be working, and I need some supplies. So, let's go check my drillers again, because I haven't been able to do anything really in 2 weeks. And I'm going to we'll get to some work done. What am I going to do today? I'm going to try and move through the base top to bottom. I know I've got more decorating to do in the apartments, the habitat area. There's some other spots I'm sure I still need to do some decorations. I want to check a few things to just make sure everything's still working right. Nothing's been slightly messed up from the mod changes, and of course the big little update that messed up so much stuff. So we'll be doing that, but I'm really now wanting to push more today towards finishing this off. Partly because of risk of more problems in the future, and other part is because they did just announce, or we finally got a fresh update from the devs, a news update yesterday regarding Below Zero. Basically saying, here's why you haven't gotten the update we promised at the end of last month. And they lost one of their main writers that was responsible for a big part of the original story. Also, they're scrapping, or not scrapping, but redoing the story for Below Zero, which is a really great thing to hear because the Below Zero story was just so lacking compared to this one. So they're releasing again what was originally claimed to be full content release is actually more like 80% content. They're going to release all but pretty much the last two acts of the story itself. As far as tools, scans, creatures, biomes, everything's going to be in place with this next update. But I didn't see anything about when it's coming out. But with that said, we know it's going to be soon, hopefully by the end of the year. I want to finish the base. I want to have everything done because I'm going to do both videos for Below Zero, and it's still early access when that update releases, to be able to kind of build a lot of different little bases around and just explore the map, get really familiar with it. And then I'm probably going to switch to doing it on live streams as well, so I can we'll build like a really big base somewhere, just kind of like this. We'll do the whole building big in vanilla with it, no mods yet, and give me more time to just kind of get comfortable with the map and really explore and test things in the game. CC, thanks for joining in, and you got the beta of the teleport. Okay. Go ahead and, if you want to send that to me on Discord, just remind me again before the end of the stream, and I'll jump on and get it to try it out. Where do you find Magnetite? Well, the easiest place to find it is in the Jelly Shroom Cave. Way over there near the Safe Shallows, far from where I'm at. But I have kind of exhausted the reserves there. So, thanks to the Deep Driller mod, I've got it placed over on the mountains because you can also find Magnetite around some of the vents on the mountains. It's not all over, but it's going to be a few pieces around some of the geothermal hotspots. So that can help if you're using the Deep Driller mod. It makes it a little bit easier than going all the way to the Jelly Shroom Cave, but Jelly Shroom Cave is a really good place. If you've got, you know, the desire to go and look enough and you know, it's kind of hard to see, I would say put a scanner room close enough by so it makes it easy to see it. And use the scanner room heads-up display, you know, upgrade on your suit. The inside of the alien power plant, the, you know, lava zone mountain, also has Magnetite, but I've always found it to be much harder to see it against that background. For instance, I'm actually on the, well, the normal time. It depends on if you're part of the world that shifts their hours because of, you know, like in America, daylight savings time, or if you're in the rest of the world that, you know, just says it's different season of the year, so why are we moving our time around? So I've adjusted around, you know, daylight savings time for the rest of the world that doesn't have that sort of thing. We're just gonna load up on my supplies here, so I have plenty for building. I've got plenty of Magnetite, so I believe I'll be able to do full storage silos this time. I may actually go and do a full labeling and, you know, sorting setup for... Oh, that's right, I was low on titanium. Or no, low on quartz the last time. I ran into a problem with quartz running out, so I switched this to quartz because I got so much titanium already. I think I also have the one down in the lava zone doing titanium still. Yeah. AZ, no, you're not late. I am just 7 minutes in, so you're not late, just a little bit. Valiant, resources do respawn, but not like you leave the area and then suddenly everything's just like it's completely filled. If I go back to the Jelly Shroom, I'll probably find a few pieces of Magnetite, but I'm not going to find any of the large deposits typically. They respawn. To me, it's always been when you get out of the area for a long enough period of time. I mean, I've gone so many times back to the crash zone and just emptied it of titanium before, and then come back later and there's more, or not titanium, but metal salvage. Come back later, more metal salvage. Perfectly fine. And yet, I could go to, you know, Jelly Shroom Cave, clear all the Magnetite, all the big chunks of Magnetite, everything, come back later. There's no chunks, but there'll be a few pieces of, you know, individual Magnetite laying around that I can pick up. So, it really seems to always be based around how long I'm gone from an area. Yes, every resource does respawn. It's just, it seems to be more blended towards the pickup items rather than the actual, like, the big chunks that you have to drill. I typically don't see them respawning as heavily, or, you know, as large in quantity as the other ones do. Alright, so we have Magnetite. I have a lot of quartz. I am supposed to be building also a docking spot here. Or actually, I did. Okay, I just need to move my Cyclops there once I've got enough stuff built. I don't need to move it again. I'm still probably going to look at a couple more mods for this, just because, you know, I mean, might as well. Oh yeah, I think I have another floor below this. Do I? Nope, I did not build another floor. I mean, that's 4. You know, 4 levels with most of the upper levels covered. That should be enough to, you know, have storage here. Timmy is joining today, but he's already kind of, well, he was going to sleep, but now he's woken up because I said his name. Wake up. Wake up. Say hi. Oh, that's one of your favorite new shoes. He's been very playful earlier today. He's already kind of worn himself out. We'll go a couple of your little chicken treats. There you go. Yeah. Chew it up. There we go. So he's with us today, as always. Alright, Mark, you have a question. What's the question? We're going to get these done. That's something very simple, easy to do. I just got to line things up. Then I just got to think about how I want to split the resources up. I mean, what? Obviously, metal, you know, stuff like that would be very useful to have a large amount of. I've got a lot of ion cubes still, so I really need to do something with that. I'm going to be... Oh yeah, I'm going to have to clear some stuff out. I don't want to have that many ion cubes in it. I may be trashing a bunch of stuff before I post this for download once the season is finished. And again, I want to try to finish the season soon because, hopefully, update inbound for Below Zero. And we'll just switch to it for live streams. And get, you know, test out the building options. Just kind of get a feel for what they've got working right now and see where it kind of goes from there. For Empyrean, it says you have less than 1 gigabyte of storage. Is Empyrean on your like your main OS drive, or is it on a separate data drive? Is it saying anything more than just the storage? Like you have less than that amount of storage? Because I would think you'd have more problems than just Empyrean not working if you have only a gig of storage space on your OS drive. Like, I mean, mine's, you know, I don't have a super big SSD, but I try to keep all my, you know, games and programs on it, and then the rest goes on data drives that don't have to be super fast, just so I, you know, when it's accessing files, so that helps. But unless it's a really big game, all my games go on the solid state, and I'm still, you know, well over 100 gigs of free space at the moment. So, try, you know, open up in your file explorer and see what your C drive is listing. If it's showing red for the amount of space on it, then you probably either have too much stuff in general, or you have maybe a stuck Windows update that's just eating all your space up. Oh, okay, so they're both on. Doesn't matter which way you say it's less than 1 gig. Well, is it when you're trying to download an update? Is it when you're opening the game? Is it doing it when you're trying to save a blueprint? I don't know if there's a limit on like how much you could put in terms of blueprints on the workshop in terms of space for that. There could be. I just don't know about it if there is. We need another auto sorter. I've just been going to that one. We need actually to have one in each side because, you know, maybe I don't remember to go that one every time. Or you don't want to go always to the right. You want to go to the left. Oh, it's Alpha 11 now. I did see they were getting ready to release that. And I looked at the notes and there was nothing in it that made me say, you know what, I'm going to give it another try. At this point, I just looked at it and said, yep, I'm just going to wait for full release still. And see, whenever they say full release, if it actually feels like it's worth playing again. I don't know, it may be a bug with Alpha 11. What you could try, I mean, it shouldn't do it. Most of the games I've had haven't done that, but you could try just, you know, backing up your game saves and uninstalling Empyrean, then trying to re-download it fresh, and then put your game saves back if they get wiped. Hello, GTA God Boy. I'm good. How are you? The lag is because I have a really big base and the game is not built around you building big bases. Also, I have a lot of mods loaded, so the game lags because it's got a lot of additional content that the engine just doesn't work very well with. Also, the fact that I have probably several thousand elements in the base that are being calculated every time I build on whether or not it affects the hull integrity. So that's another problem. Mark, I don't really know on the Empyrean part. I would just say, again, try to uninstall and reinstall. Make sure you back up your game saves. We're going to finish this last one. And that will be all of the auto-sort receptacles. Then I'll just have to color code and decide which ones are going to be which. I like the idea of maybe splitting it. I could do either one silo is for certain materials, the other silo is for different materials, or I could do it where each side is a mirror of the other side so that, you know, it doesn't matter if you go right or left, you can go and see if you got that material you need. And I'm going to go ahead and grab some water real quick. Actually, let's just get food. We'll just go full. Yep, that still didn't top me off. We'll grab Bulbo. Trying to get away from using just marble melons right now because I know I'm not going to have access to that very quickly in below zero when we switch to that. Oh, and since CC is with us, working great with the new Sea Breeze. It still has that where you dump it in, but it has the nice, you know, storage on there. And also you can actually name the Sea Breeze. So let's say you want to call it, you know, cooked fish. And then this other one be, you know, fruit or something like that. Or, you know, veggies. And 2 of 100 items. This is also tied in now if you get their little cooking item mod. It could actually connect between them. So you can store stuff in, I think, store it in there and let it cook afterwards. Or maybe you cook it and then it gets stored in there automatically. Base tour, we'll do a base tour later on after I get some more work done. Once we get close to the end of the stream, GTA God. One silo just for a type of limestone, or we're not collecting limestone. I've got, you know, titanium, the other resources like that. They're gonna have to go in there, and I don't want to do super big silos this time around. I did that last base build, so I want to keep it more compact. Oh, I still have plants I know down here to fix too. I need more plants for outside. I want to stick with utility plants, and everything's looking good here. I think that was that way. Can't remember anymore. You know, it doesn't have to be. Actually, why would I even pick that to put over here? We got bulb bushes all around. So we've got, I need some more mushrooms over here. And I need those as well. You know, in terms of utility, I could do the stuff for the enzymes, but that's single use. That's very particular in terms of I did the wrong one. That's very particular in terms of the utility for it. I'm thinking more of, you know, regular stuff to plant and grow, like the creep vine and such. I may just have to double up on that, or maybe split it out. We'll do another one like that here. So it, or actually, I'll just do the ends. Cap the ends. We'll move that stuff to the end. And we'll basically have, that could be all gel sacks acid mushrooms, and deep shrooms, and that still leaves me another one. Oh, no, wait, that's right. That would be there. No, that does leave me one more. Okay. Hello, Ashton. Okay, you sent the new mod over. Thanks, CC. I will check it out. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a replica, like, on the outside. That does leave one more outside planter on each side. So we'll need something else to plant out there. I don't know why. I suddenly got just a bad tickle in my throat. Alright, we have 12 on the top floor. It basically sits 12, 18, was it 24? Yeah. So 36 on each silo. How are we going to do this? Not color, let's go. So, plants and seeds, I've got other ones for that, don't want to do it. We need metals, of course. Electronics could be like a single one. Natural materials are the big ones. Synthetic and crystal. I feel like I want to do fish, eggs, stuff like that elsewhere. No, that makes it actually a little bit easier. We could do specific to items. You know, we could just go in and say which item we want. Or we could just do the category. I kind of like the category idea. That might make it a little bit easier if I do that. Of course, I'll have to redo this whole one. I'll have to take everything out of there and put it back in. Oh, let's see. We got gel sacks. Plenty of gel sacks. Copper. There we go. Yeah. So much stuff. Maybe I'll just leave it for you to decide how you want to organize. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I may have enough supplies of certain things for a little while. Yeah. Okay. That means we need to go further down. And we need to check the tunnel section, and the best way for that is the Cyclops. I'm not going to do the run through the tunnel at this point. We'll do that at another point. So, there we go. Yep, still got to finish that. Okay. Everything's looking good. I got my power options back. Great. So it's just so weird the way the mods acted last time. You know, I mean, granted, some of them were not updated and more have been updated since, but that was just weird that it was so random when that issue was happening. Oh, and my prawn suit's back, so that's good. I still need to make 2 more prawn suits carry down, so we might do that today. Welcome, Totster. Thanks for joining in. Oh. A little too close to the base there. I still have... I want to do some lamps again, too. The lamps are fixed, which is good. They weren't working so well before. I think it might still have the black outside look to it, but the lighting is working. I did get a DLL to test with, thanks to CC relaying that over from the decoration mod group. So that did help with certain things like the lights not working. Timmy's good. He's just hanging out, napping again. He's already had his playtime in earlier. He's got to rest up for playtime later. And I'm doing alright. It's going okay. Been a year since you downloaded this game. I think after this season, this is going to be one I will be uninstalling. I'll keep my game saves, you know, backed up, but I'll be uninstalling to free up some space because I am ready for at least something new, something below zero, if not a completely different game. Because this makes my, I want to say 7th playthrough of the game. 6th or 7th at this point. And the last 3 have been really long playthroughs doing the bases like this. So I definitely would like to get to something else now. Yeah, with the time delay for each piece being adjusted, I'm not even going to worry about the windows all the way along. If they had it working better, I would do it, but I already know testing last time, it still has that big delay calculating the hull integrity. I will not build a base like this again. So at the least, we did get a news update yesterday about Below Zeros. No definite when the update's dropping. That was supposed to drop back at the end of October, but I'm hoping with that little news update, they're kind of aiming for end of this month. And the fact that they announced they're completely doing a rework of the story, which again is very much needed in Below Zero. The story is just so lacking in the feel of it compared to this one. But they did lose one of the writers from the original game, but they did announce that they snagged a new writer who has such credits as the Assassin's Creed and Tomb Raider series, I know, on her resume. So maybe we're going to get a really good story in Below Zero after all. I'm still hoping that this next update is going to have a complete rework of the sea truck, and it's actually going to be worth using instead of it being still a waste of time and just horrible design. Welcome back again, Valiant Sword. Oh yeah, it's definitely a long way from being top-notch, which they said they're still going to be doing a lot of tweaks. They're going to be most of the content in the game with the next update, but they're not doing the end game content. So the last, I think it was the last 2 acts of the story will not be part of it yet, but later we'll have that with full release. Right now it's going to be all the unlocks, all the tech, everything like that's going to be in the game, which is why I'm hoping this update will say, hey, look, we completely redid the sea truck, and now it's actually useful. It's actually worth having. Instead of it being, oh yeah, I got the sea truck and it's still awful. That's just, honestly, I feel like that's even worse than the story at this point. It is worse than a story at this point. That's just, you could tell they are forcing you to use that in the game. And again, now it's showing like my power's off down here. I did this last time until I was experimenting with all the mod swap outs, and then at one point it finally was like, oh yeah, it's working again. I have no power here. Or the... No, it's got power, it just doesn't have the lights on right. Lights are just not showing correctly. Man, I appreciate the ambiance, but that makes me worry that something's really, really wrong. Alright, we need a prawn suit for here. You see all my power structure is back. That was the biggest worry for me. That's a lot of materials and work right there to lose. I did see the Jedi Fallen Order thing. I'm actually not that interested in that one. The one I'm looking at, well, actually there's a couple I'm looking at. One is I saw there's an update to This Is Our Land. I think they finally put it out for early access on Steam, but I haven't actually looked to buy it yet. I know that was one I was looking at, Because to me, that one looks kind of interesting, that whole, you know, sneak around type thing. And then actually looking at some of the video stuff from it, the new Terminator one kind of looked really interesting. But I haven't settled on what game yet. I think it would be... I'm going to keep it a balance of, like, you know, try not to go anything too heavy on the building. So I'm not just constantly gathering materials and trying to build, especially in games that don't allow for automation. You know, resource gathering that can be done in a way that's automatic. And I see... got a deposit right there. Not sure what it is. It looks like it might be silver. Alright, so tunnel seems to be intact. I just need to get a prawn suit for here, which is going to have the maxed out depth module, of course. And we need a prawn suit for the middle one. There's a middle lab that I did not put one in yet. Hello, guy. The drill to work. Yes, all the stuff is working again, it seems. I did spend, and very big thank you to Cece for this. So we after the last stream, I ended up, after I took a short break, walk around, let Timmy out, so he wouldn't pee on anything in the house. I spent about another 2 hours later testing and just messaging back and forth with CC Gold on Discord with what I was finding, sending you know, error logs, everything over to him, to forward to the decorations mod group. And it was just, it's such a weird series of tests where it's like, okay, yeah, decorations mod is the problem. I take it out, problem goes away, put it back in, problem's there, and then suddenly the problem's gone again. And then I ruled it out to 2 mods, the decorations mod and another one. And it was, I replicated it, like, took this mod out, everything worked fine. Took this mod out, or put it back in, took the other mod out, everything worked fine. Put them both in, it broke. And then suddenly it started working with both of them in. And then it went to being 3 mods that looked to be the culprit. And then it started working again, and since then, I took a break. I put all the mods in, I re-downloaded some of the updates. I, you know, reloaded from my tech type cache again, and everything seems to be working. No weirdness with the whole picking up upgrade modules from thin air, trying to, you know, break down a tree. Yeah. Conan Exiles, I actually have looked at, Mark. That's one that I've kind of been interested in. The drawback is I would probably be playing it single player rather than doing it online multiplayer, because that's just more of my style for that kind of game. And the game does not scale for single player. At least the last I saw any reviews about it. You basically have to use cheats in single player to get all the content, because they did not set it to scale for single player. Mainly the big bosses and such are set up as though you're coming in with a large group of people rather than doing it on your own. Ark, I'm sorry, until they actually fix the many bugs in the game that affect not only performance, but, you know, just the gameplay itself being consistent, I'm not playing that game. I saw they did another expansion thing for it, and I looked and I already saw people saying, yeah, they still haven't fixed problems with the game. Or they got some new game that they've developed too, and I just looked at it, I was like, yep, it's probably going to have the same bugginess, the same inconsistencies that Ark has. And I saw people already saying in comments, like, or reviews saying, yeah, it's just as buggy as Ark. I just will not play Ark. The last time I played it, I made it an hour before. I was just so mad at the game that I uninstalled again. Just because, you know, there's so many things that work inconsistently in the game. It really does. You're running along, you jump, and you can't make a jump distance of like a foot to land on your base platform. And so you're sitting there jumping repeatedly, trying to jump up to your base platform, and it takes several tries to do it, and you finally do it. But the next time you're running up, you jump, and not only do you jump high enough to reach the platform, you launch clear over the platform about 50 feet off a cliff edge and die. That happened a lot. And I finally got fed up with it. So, you know, Ark's that game I really wish I could get a refund on. I just don't think it's worth the money. Oh, that's the problem. I actually did lose power. Or, not power by... I've got a leak somewhere. And I bet I know roughly where it is if it'll let me climb down to it. Yep. Because I bumped the edge with my Cyclops going down. You'd think with as much hull integrity as I have, it could take a little nudge from a Cyclops. Like, seriously. That's why I've got a bulkhead against where the Cyclops dock is going to be, because I don't want it flooding all the time. Yeah. Now, I've reinforced that in the past. I don't know if I'm going to do that this time. Let's see how well it does if I do a reinforcement. It's going to be the final part. There it goes. Yep, it's still working. It's still doing the same thing where it takes 30 seconds to calculate how the hull integrity is changing. So that wasn't as bad. It looks like it did get a little bit better with the new update, or the, you know, the switch to the new engine, but that's still not that fast for calculations. I mean, I could do a spreadsheet that would calculate it faster than that. Hi, Prime Sonic. Thanks for joining in. Yes, Mark, I know you can level up in Conan, but it's still a matter of some of the game content is based around having a large number of players for that content, much like, you know, raids in World of Warcraft. And in Conan, everything I see still says that the big bosses do not scale down. Like, their HP doesn't change, damage doesn't change, based on the fact you're going in solo. So, yeah, if I was going to play Conan, I would be playing single player. That would just be my preference. Or it'd have to be, if I was doing that, I would have to go and make arrangements for a private server, and then do something like that sort of thing for a restricted group of people, which is something I've looked at doing for, you know, some of the games. Setting up maybe a private server for members, trying to figure out a way to make that work. I can't find anybody that integrates with YouTube on the membership stuff for that. Otherwise, I would love to have it where you sign up as a member, you get access to a game server for us. You're testing a weird bug with the Better Bioreactor mod. Rebuilding the entire base's geometry every time? Okay, wow, that definitely seems like a weird thing. That is recalculating. I'm not using the Better Bioreactor mod. At least I don't remember it being installed right now. I'm not using a bioreactor here, so I didn't put it in. So I don't see that being the case, but that is a weird bug. Definitely a weird bug, and I need to get back to the Cyclops. I need to set up like a toolbox type thing on the base too for tool dispensation, because I need my mobile vehicle bay, and it's all the way up here. What was that? Oh yeah, terraformer, from when we were messing with it, and I found that void area, or not void, that empty area of the map. You know, probably a good idea to not build it, or not set it floating where it's going to get stuck under the base. You know? That'd probably be a good idea. I'll just put it there. And tell me I've got everything I need. Tell me I'm in range. Yep, there we go. Oh, the game engine is rebuilding it. The normal game. Wow, okay. That's weird. But I mean, it does seem... Well, I mean, the game crawling to a slow when I build a new base piece has been going on since the previous one. So it's not like it's an update-based one, but that's what it's doing. That is really bad. That's a really bad way to do it. Hi, Weston. Thanks for joining. Astroneer, no, I have not tried it because I looked at it and I'm sorry, when I looked at it, I was like, yeah, this doesn't look interesting to me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I mean, if it was between Astroneer and No Man's Sky, I'm really liking No Man's Sky now with the with the Beyond update. I don't think I could choose Astroneer in that case. Alright, I guess I'm going to drop it down here to the next. Actually, you know, we can go ahead and put this one down as the second one because it's got enough depth to reach. Oh, okay, that didn't slow in time. I was going to try to land on top and walk. Oh, of course you had to attack it. Yeah, I'm had a lot of people recommend Astroneer. I look at it and it does not appeal to me. I'm sorry, it looks goofy to me. I mean, I know there's a lot of really great reviews for it, but it's a lower graphics quality or different graphic style type thing than, you know, like doing No Man's Sky, and I'm finding No Man's Sky to be really good now. I mean, there's still a lot of bugs with it, a lot of stuff that's weird about it, but for most part, No Man's Sky is great with the Beyond update. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this jump all the way up there. No! Alright, we need some jump jets. Oh wait, did I put... Surely I put an upgrade console in here, right? Yes, I did. Oh, come on. I can't get the jump jets. Lithium? Oh, I have no lithium in the base storage. That's the problem. Ah, what? Alright. Just stay there in suspension. Oh. It's like, oh, you're out of thrust, but we're just gonna let you stay floating. No Man's Sky, I would say it's not worth the $50. I keep telling everybody, if you want to check out No Man's Sky, get it on a half-price sale, which they have been doing quite a few of those recently, so it's not like a rare thing. It's been every like 2 or 3 months they go 50% off on it, and I tell people like, yeah, go buy it now if you're wanting to check it out, because it's definitely worth like $25, $30 range, but not $50. Maybe when they finally get it to that point, if the next major update does a lot more stuff for it, I could see it possibly getting up to that point, but there are $20 games that are still better overall in terms of quality than No Man's Sky. So no, it's not worth the $50. Get it on sale and be happy you paid more of a fair price for it. Good morning, Victory. Well, yeah, the bugs are, I mean, not all fixed. There's still bugs in the game, period, but the bugs we were experiencing with the mods have kind of been, for the most part, fixed. I'm not seeing anything, you know, just horribly wrong right now. And no, all I'm missing is lithium. 1 lithium. And then we're going to do a full deck out on the... Well, I'll just take a few pieces out so I can toss that into storage there. For the base storage. Alright, thanks, CC. I'll take a look at that after this. If you want a goofy-looking game, it's not a building game, it's a side-scroller story-type game from what I saw, but it's got really amazing reviews. Like, some of the, best reviews I've seen, you know, for a game on Steam, and that is My Friend Pedro. That's one I wanted to check out just because of how good the reviews were for it. And it's kind of a goofy premise for the game, so you know, guy with a banana friend, so I was kind of interested in trying that one out. That might be one to check out. Prom. Yes, Joel, it is the more quick slots mod. Joel, if you want to save some time, look in the description below. I have all of my mods that I'm currently running listed with shortcuts to those. As long as you're on PC, it's not going to be an option for console, Xbox, or PlayStation. Right now, you're only going to be able to mod if it's on PC. But yeah, shortcut down below if you want to save some time. Yeah, we'll grab that quartz. Why not? Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't make it yet. I gotta go make the upgrade. Oh, I did put an equipment tools thing there for that one. Alright, jump jets, which we need. I'm going to have to do that again on the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of them. Oh, nope, can't. I need sulfur. Of course. Something else that I need. Oh. I need to look. I don't think that's one of the options on the deep driller down by the lava zone. So that's not it. I'm going to have to move it lower. I want to set that up for drilling sulfur, because I didn't think I was that low. Okay, we'll do it. Down there, you know, it's not something I need to be able to trigger. Oh, yes. So much better. I think I'm lined up. I can't see. I want to hit it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so that's a second prawn suit. I can't remember if I color coded the other one, so we'll do a color code on this one. No, we'll go with bright green. Name can stay that. Interior. What's gonna be a good color combination for the green? Maybe just a black interior, that'd be good. And then the stripe. You know what? We'll go with white stripes. Well, kind of more of a gray stripe, but okay. So we've got a prawn suit there, and sea breeze here. I guess I'm gonna have to put some items down here. Yay! All right, so that's looking good. Back to the side, or back up here. We're gonna make another prawn suit now. Hi, Axel. Hi, Pico. Finally port the SML helper to below 0. Okay. I'm still going to avoid mods on below 0 until full release. I'm going to play it vanilla until they say here's full release, because I want to experience at that point. And full release, I will do a full playthrough with full release, no mods, if they fix the stupid sea truck. But I have a feeling if this next big update doesn't have a fix for the sea truck, already in place. We're not going to see a fix for the sea truck, and the sea truck is going to be one of those things where they do like Bethesda and say, okay, modders, you fix the problems that everybody has with it. Because the sea truck's just not good. It really is not. There's so many things wrong with it and the way it's implemented that it just doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, I'm excited to see mods come into Below Zero because I may be actually modding. Like I said, I usually mod to enhance the game because I've gotten bored with the original game. I don't like to use mods to fix stuff that's a flaw in the game. I feel that should be the developers doing that. But Below Zero, I might be doing, you know, I might be modding to fix the flaws with the sea truck. Alright, give me another prawn suit. You stupid little thingy. Hey, I'm forgetting. Yes, Timmy's good. I'm good too, right, Timmy? You heard me call your name, so you're like, oh hey, I'll take a treat, yeah. He's tired out. He's been playing a bunch this morning. He went and visited his buddy next door and played with a hedgehog toy and a little raccoon toy. Just going all over the place, barking up a storm, and now he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna chill and relax, you know. Alright, now, while I'm up here and have access to more supplies, we need... Obviously, we're going to be down in the hot spots, but it's going to be so close to a docking spot, it really doesn't need the thermal reactor, so we're not going to do the thermal reactor. We'll do the depth modules. And, I don't think what else. I think I'm actually going to take the mobile vehicle bay and keep it here. Of course, we need a drill. You know, research purposes. Gonna be drilling. I would like to use the torpedo, but at the same time, this is scientific base. That's what it's gonna be, so we're gonna go with that. And I do have... I'd like to... Well, I don't know if I'm gonna need the grappling arm, really. And I seem to be out of stuff for benzene, is what I would expect. I shouldn't be out of any of the other stuff. Yeah, I need to find... I need a tools storage spot. Ooh. Perfect. Might as well do it here, you know, along the way. As you're getting ready to go out, whether it's through the little opening hatch there, through the dock, through one of those, take with you that. And we're going to set it to tools and equipment. There we go. And prawn suits. I need to name the prawn suits too. We need to actually do that as well. Stream looks good today. Perfect picture, like the stream itself, like all the video, and I went to the wrong prawn suit. Because I know it's still stuttering, you know, obviously because of stuff in the game. But I have been trying to do more with the face video, make it look a little bit better. Because that's something that's more I can control.
Captain.
Oh, yeah, don't break anything. Boom! Alright, we're gonna do a drill arm. That. And that. And actually, oh wait, yeah, what? I still need to do... Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta take that and put it in the modification station. So we're gonna go... I think I've got one right here. Right here, conveniently. Yep, I do. But I'm not close enough for anything. Seriously, am I out of Kyanite? I think it's gotta be all on the Cyclops then. That's gotta be what it is. Where's... Okay, I've got more modification stations somewhere around here. I just don't remember where. Their decoration somewhere. There we go. If it's gonna be anywhere, it's gonna be in a lab. Alright, now we can take this down to the lava zone. It'll be perfectly fine. We can go, you know, it could go down to the dark, deep, well, not really dark. I mean, it is kind of bright with all the lava. Go down to the deep, hot zones. The drill, yes, the drill is fixed. I did a lot of testing working with CC on stuff, trying to send him, like, you know, tell him what I was doing, send him error logs, and in the end, it just randomly occurred. You know, it was, by the end of it, I had it to where there was like 3 mods I thought were causing it. I ended up putting them all back in. It was causing the same problems with stuff disappearing, stuff not working right, and do all that. And then finally it fixed. And of course, you know, some of the mods have been updated as well. The Deep Driller mod did get an update along with some of the other fabrication mods, which helped. And I don't think there was an update to decorations after that part of the stream, but I am testing a DLL from the creators of the decorations mod that has fixed at least a majority of the stuff that was being problematic with the lamps last time. Yes, I'm trying to keep one regular grabber because this is a research thing. They're going to have to be able to pick stuff up. They're a specimen collection. So we're going to need a regular grabber arm for that. If they would give us an upgraded prawn suit thing where you could have 4 arms for it, then I'd have 2 grabbers and then the drill and like a torpedo or something like that. Boom. Wow, look at the way the terrain's working right now. I went too fast for it. You know what? Just in case, I have been using up a bunch of it. We'll get some gold real quick. At least I think I'm going to get some gold. Did I get gold? No, it didn't take any gold. I got nothing out of that. Okay, that's a little strange that the drill didn't break any gold free and it didn't auto-collect anything. Yeah, that's kind of worrisome. Oh, well, this is for cosmetics anyway. I'll check the drill on the sea moth because I haven't actually messed with that. Is that the drill you were talking about? Because yeah, that's... I thought you were meaning like the deep driller, which is what I have been using mostly as of late because of it being just so much easier. Let's see, we're going to do... I did green. We'll do a brighter blue... Oh, let's go. We'll go fuchsia. Something like that. Something that stands out because, hey, you know, we're going to be in a not perfectly well lit area. Oh, I think it just got attacked. You know what? Actually, forget the purple. We're going to go with a nice red. The hot foot. That's what we're going to call it. Instead of doing a pepper name. Because, you know, it's down here with its toes getting hot. That's what's happening. Yeah, I want to check. I might be good on sulfur, but let's just go ahead and do that. Oh, hey. It's actually drained a battery. Look at that. Okay. Our power cell got drained. We'll take that out. I'm pretty sure I did put a charger in here. Since, you know, solar's not going to work down here very well. And there we go. Easy recharge. Yeah, that was odd. Thing with the drill. Is that the one you're talking about? Let's go ahead. We'll head back. I'm gonna get the sea moth. Let that get some sulfur for right now. Yeah, if it's a mod that you're talking about with the drill, check the modding Discord. That way you can chat with the modders that are doing this. The Cyclops? Yeah, I mean, if you're playing vanilla Subnautica, your option for that is, once you get the thermal reactor for it, you park and let your base sit. Or, you know, the Cyclops sit there and recharge. Modded, though, you have a lot more options. We have the fact that they originally had it where you could build solar panels on it, and then towards the end of development, they removed that function from the Cyclops, so you can't build solar panels on it. We have, thanks to Prime Sonic, mods that allow us to use solar chargers with it. Have upgraded solar chargers, upgraded thermal chargers. You have the bioreactor you can throw in there for a little extra kick if you need it. And of course, just in the end, once you get to that in-game point, you throw in your ion power cells. You generally are pretty good for a while. Oh, welcome, Peeper King. We see you still have Peeper King. It's just not King Peeper.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some fluid once I get back up here. Oh, I do need to name these. We're gonna be clever with the names too. It's not gonna be like, you know, mid research suit, top research suit, stuff like that. We're gonna get clever. And since this one's green, well, that's like, they're not typically that bright green, but I think I'm spelling it right. Pepperoncino. Yeah. I think that's how you spell it. Or not. Peppercino. What? Something like that. I can't remember what is it. The little green peppers that they put on pizzas a lot because they got that, just that little kick. Oh, what else could we put it as? Oh, it doesn't have to be pepper named. The snot cleaner. There we go. Bright green snot cleaner. Oh, we'll change it if somebody... Banana pepper. There we go. It doesn't have to be pepper, but that's banana pepper. I know, that's not the one I'm thinking. There's like another one that they'll give you for pizza that, you know, is usually meant to bite into it and then sprinkle the juice over the pizza for a little kick. And it's like a peppercino or pepperoncino, something like, I can't remember how it's spelled, but something like that. It's like almost a pepper. And this one needs to be colored. Alright, we're higher up here. We got some better lighting, so we go with a blue for this one. Yeah, a blue. Interior, I like the black on that. You know, with the blue, we'll go with the brighter color. Actually, we'll go with like a yellow. And then we'll do a yellow for the stripe, too. Blue and yellow, instead of black and yellow. And this one can be, I don't know if any blue peppers. The blue, you know what? Blue bomber. It's blue, and that popped in my head. Alright, I need food and drink. King prawn? Oh, that could be a good one. And it is blue, so I tell you what, let me get my my food intake. My fluid intake. I'm dying here. You gotta give me a moment. We'll make it a little bit darker blue too to match the peeper. It'll be the peeper prawn. Yeah, pizza for dinner. Lucky you. Depends on what kind of pizza you got. But you get a good topping type pizza, you know, something like, you know, bacon and jalapenos, maybe some habanero strips, you know, will be good. Oh, that's what I want. I want to go. There's a place we have here that near me that they have a burger and they top it with habanero strips. That's. I'm thinking I want that to eat after this. I'll take my my shaker of ghost pepper powder with me to add some more kick to it. All right, let's just grab from my multitude of water that I have.
Vital signs
And
stabilizing.
nope. I got so much water. You download this, you'll never run out of water in the game. I'm just gonna eat. I need to gather some more Oculus, I guess. Or oh wait, that's right. I swapped out the Oculus because I needed Reginald's and Peepers. Wow, the Reginalds have taken over. They started producing more than the Peepers. Look at that. It was balanced before, now it's not. That's interesting. Usually they produce at about the same pace. Alright, I got some fish for cooking later. We'll go ahead and, you know, actually, I need to cook some stuff anyway, because we got refrigerators now, so let's cook some stuff. Cook Oculus and do all that. I don't know how I still have bladderfish. The mouse is broken on stream. That does surprise me. It's, you know, depending on the game, depending on how they open, they'll sometimes show it like the cursor being offset from where it's supposed to be. It's happened in the past, and it's always just been a, you know, depending on the game and how it loads in. Not something I can go and fix on it very readily. I'm just gonna toss in here, and you know, got the Oculus over here, so we'll keep the Oculus on this side. There we go. Reginald's, Peepers, and Oculus. I got some food stuff again. And we got stuff for a decorative part of it. Alright, we are going back to... I don't know why I came all the way up from there. We're gonna go change the name of this to the Peeper Prawn. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Peeper Prawn. Even though there's no peepers in this area. Shishito pepper? No, that's not it. It's like a pepperoncini. That's it, I think. Pepperoncini. It's like pepperoncini, if I'm remembering right now. And it's just a little light green pepper you bite into, you pour it out. The juice on the pizza gives a little extra bite to it. I mean, I'll toss more on pizza. My pizzas end up getting, usually, my black garlic and Carolina Reaper sauce added to it. There we go. We'll do the pepper prawn. We'll do that. Pepper prawn. And now, one way to do a quick check on everything is also just to run through the whole thing. We did this before. We'll do it again. We're going to time this. The sea smurf. Yes, the peeper is blue. It's the sea smurf. If you let them live, they clog up your drains. Well, you need to, you know, keep the population under control. Peeper King, I can join the Discord server, though I really am not as active on Discord as I should be. Just because I have so much other stuff going on, so it might be if I join it, you might not see me ever contributing in chat on there. But maybe once every now and then. Just going this way with the Sea Glide reminds me of how long this took just to build the tunnel. Well, I will not do another build like this. I'm not doing a build like this in below zero, that's for sure. You will not see a tunnel from surface to whatever bottommost level we have in that game coming from me. Ghost Pepper? What's so bad about Ghost Pepper? Goku, I finished Green Hell. I know there's another ending, but it's not like there's only one ending, because if there is only one ending, that would be the ending I did. It wouldn't be options to do other ones. I will not be going back to Green Hell because, honestly, the story is somewhat interesting, but I find the game more enjoyable just for the building and surviving aspect, and they did not really add that much to it. They didn't really add anything for the full release with that, and they've only added a little bit of the farming stuff later. You know, I looked at it, it was not enough to make me want to play it again. I've played it a lot, and I have no interest in going through trying to get every single variation of the story finished. You know, there are some games that people like to do that, and some games people don't. I'm one of those that if I get a story, you know, if I get one ending, and that's one of the possible endings, I'm usually good with that. Alright. So, let me get a stopwatch thing up and ready. So I'm going to time this again. I can't remember what it was last time. We're going to stopwatch and go from here all the way back up to the main platform. Starting with now. It didn't start. I moved the cursor thing. And now, there we go. Alright, so running the whole way because I don't get tired and I turned the wrong way there. Running top speed because we have no stamina limit. We're gonna see how long this takes. Remember, this is just lava zone right now. I'm not even close to the point of getting out of the lava zone, and there is that short ladder. I think this is the first one, the short ladder. And then I still have a bit more that takes me up the rest of the way through the lava zone. Of course, if it wasn't so slow on building extra components, I would be adding windows like crazy all through here so you can see where you're at. Maybe I did get out of the lava zone. I thought I only had the one ladder in the lava zone. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, Subnautica is it's a nice game if you've got hardware for running it with good graphics. I know it used to be really bad for me until I upgraded to a 1080, and then it was like, oh yeah, I could run everything on max settings, be fine. Until I started building really big, and then I started finding a lot of bugginess. Like the platforms, the foundations are very buggy. If you've watched the last, in the past streams when I try to build some of the foundations in some places, if it lines up and turns the, outline green, it'll bring the game to a halt, where you're talking a frame maybe every few seconds. But as soon as the foundation is not red, or is not green, not placeable, it's red, it's fine. And it's like, the foundations are the worst ones for that. I don't see any others that are that bad. And of course, when you build a lot of base components, at some point it starts to slow down. I thought it was because it was calculating the hull strength, but Prime says it's because it's redrawing the entire base geometry every time. So yeah, bigger base, a lot more components means more time for it to redraw, which is a problem. Okay, we are about halfway through the tunnel, I think, now, because I know that's that little gassy area. Coming up on 3 minutes that I've been running already, and I'm like maybe halfway through the tunnel. Yeah, this is like a 5-minute run. Come on, there we go. Now we've got some of the windows up ahead, I believe, or at least we're getting into, yeah, the reinforcements, where I stopped because I ran out of stuff. Oh, this may be something if I have time and I'm not pressed to do anything else, I'm just bored, I might sit here and just spend like an hour redoing some of the reinforcements so I can move some more windows around. I'm almost to the point of just saying, forget it, I'm going to go put the glass tubes in at different spots and leave it where the reinforcements are not spread out like that. Oh yeah, 4 minutes already. And that, and that, and there. Like 4.5 minutes to get from the lowest point to really the upper point. I mean, yeah, a few more seconds I'd be up there. So yeah, 4.5 minutes to run the length of it. That's a workout right there. Yes, until I started trying to kill the game by overkilling on base builds. Because, I gotta make the devs work for it. They can't just sit there and be like, whatever, we're not worried about, people doing a really big build. Who's gonna do that? I gotta give them something to challenge themselves for. Is like, hey, how big can we support in this game? Oh yeah, that's what I did. Am I hatching any eggs? No, I'm not hatching eggs. I'm keeping the... I did hatch some stalker eggs down below because I was going to try to use them for doing some resource gathering. That did not work out so well. But other than that, I'm not hatching any major eggs or anything like that to do. I'm just doing the basic, like, food and resource stuff that I need for, like, the decorations mod you need. Regionals and peepers for that to create certain of the designs. Yes, thank you, Unforgiven. Hit the like if you are enjoying the stream. I did not see the Atlas with a peeper on the side. Goku, did you not see the news update that dropped yesterday? And alright, seizure warning, everybody. I'm going to check my water. News update, they are doing a complete overhaul of the story in Below Zero because they hired a brand new writer, somebody who has worked on Assassin's Creed and Tomb Raider games, because one of the original writers left the studio. I don't know if that was recent or a while back, but there's a lot of people who have complained about the story in Below Zero, and I'm one of those. I still feel it's not a very good fit for the game because Subnautica worked being a game about isolation, feeling separated from everybody, cut off, and Below Zero doesn't have that. Oh yeah, now looking at it, you can see the lamps are still not the color they're supposed to be, and it's not that they're not set the right color, it's something with the mod still needing some kind of update to the code, but at least the light's working on it. That's always a good sign. And oh, dude, I didn't put any lights out here, I don't think. I feel like the idea of maybe putting some, if the lights did not bleed through. That is one thing, the lights do kind of bleed through on the lamps. Like the actual glow itself will shine through the structure, and I don't like that. This here. Will, thank you for the subscribe if you're with us. You went, oh wow, okay. So that fits the lamp. So basically I can fix it if I break the lamps apart and redo them, which means I'm going to have to redo all the light codes again. Assuming that it doesn't change the code after the fact. Let's do that. Oh wait, no, it did that. Look, it went black. It was working and then it went black. Ah, so it works if it is not altered. Like, alright, so I changed the green level. Wow, what? Okay, it did it only with the red one. And now it's not doing it. I didn't even do anything about the... Okay, that's weird. Prime, I'm sure if you're with us still, you can see this. On, off. On, off. Wow, that is interesting. That's working when I'm... Like, it's only working when I look at it a certain way. Let's see if I get... Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. You can see that little shift. Like, it's like rotating something there. Wow. Victory, I don't know if they're changing the entire story, but I know they're keeping certain characters. That's the only part I know for sure they said they're keeping. I honestly feel they're going to change a big chunk of the story in Below Zero. Maybe not all of it, but it could be as much as, you know, 80-90% of the story gets changed. Because they just said they couldn't get the character development to work and everything like that. And I was like, yeah, I agree. A lot of people agreed. Wow, that is really weird on that. Alright, I'm going to leave that for now like that, and come back to it later, maybe after the mods have their update. But that is really weird. That's working if you look a certain way. We gotta have, you know, some lights along the way. Warning light, so you know it's there. Line of sight detection lights. I don't know if it's actually supposed to be that. And it's weird. I mean, look, it's like, now it's not even doing it. It's like, it's something with the orientation, the way you're looking at it, I guess. I don't know. That's really odd. Like, I just don't get that. Oh, and actually, will it let me build it on here? I haven't tried that, but that'd be kind of interesting. I don't know why we got these little pod things underneath. If I get lined up. I mean, it's showing light. It's just not showing white on the actual lamp itself anymore. That is really weird. Somebody wake up Prime Sonic. He needs to see that. Unless he's already working on coding for it. That did not center right. Yeah, that's an odd one right there. Oh, that didn't center right either. Come on, it looked like it was in the middle. Actually, I'm not sure that's even properly aligned on the design itself. That kind of looks almost like it's not actually centered on the sides as well. It may just be the curve of the little mound that it's on. I think kind of give a nice light to the ring sections on them. Alright, let's get this lined up. Really don't like having to aim up like this. Makes the controls act so funny. Oh, come on. I know I have diamond. I'm not out of diamond. I had a big stockpile of diamond. Come on. Whoa, I'm actually out of diamond. Okay, that's a surprise. Well, that's an easy fix. I mean, it's not going to happen right now, but I know how I can fix that. Yeah, from what I saw on the update, and I was just reading it again before the stream, what they're planning to do with the story is they're going to keep the main characters like is it Marguerite, of course, Alan, all those are going to stay in, but they hired a new writer to help with the character development because honestly a lot of people were complaining honestly about the story. I feel the story is a huge part of the game, definitely needs to be good if they want to have a good result in the end, have a lot of people wanting to play it. I still hope that despite that, once they get that kind of settled better, they're going to realize they also need to do a complete overhaul on the sea truck because that's a horrendous element in the game right now. That is so badly implemented in terms of just the design and everything. I can't believe it's still in the game. I mean, it could be useful if they implement it right, but it's just so unrealistic in the way it's designed of how, I mean, that would not be designed that way. And I came to the wrong spot. I mean, granted, I've got a lot of quartz again, but I came to the wrong one. I'm not supposed to be at this one. And oh yeah, it's getting a little low. Needs some repair. Let's go copper again. I'm supposed to go to the mountain zone 1. That's where I can get diamond. And yeah, let's go see if I can get some diamond. Well, at least the new engine change does allow you to see the base a little bit better from a distance, but it's way more of like a frame rather than the actual base itself. It does more of what it used to be in the game during early access, where you could get in the Cyclops and see all the windows in a base but nothing else, and it didn't matter where you were on the map, you could see it through any terrain and be like, oh hey, yeah, there's the base over there, I can see the windows in it. Okay, Prime Song is listening in. Good to know. Yo, we got our modders on here, so we need to make sure they hear about what's going on with the weirdness in some mods. Because we know you talk between each other. And oh wow, yeah, I forgot to repair that one earlier. I forgot to repair the other one over there. This one was about done. Well, when you download this save, you're not going to be running out of Magnetite, that's for sure. They actually have too much now. Let's see, I went, yeah, it's a number 3, yeah. I want to hang around for a moment. I want to get, like, at least that 1 diamond. So I can do that 1 more, or maybe 2 more diamonds, you know, 2 more lamps will be good. Ropsu and Devious, thank you for the subscribes if you're you know, with us right now. One diamond. I'll go ahead and grab the Magnetite just to give more room for more diamonds. Since apparently I ran out again. I didn't realize I was getting that low again. Come on. I mean, another piece. I can't remember if it actually populates while I'm looking at it, or if it's one of those things like it doesn't happen when you're looking at it, but as soon as you look away and turn back, it's there. Come on. There we go. 1 more diamond. That should give me the last of the lamps over there on the underside of the rocket platform. Let's just turn off everything. You can see the frame on it. Like, I mean, the vertical columns, you're seeing the ladder inside, not the actual exterior of it. It's rendering the interior part, but not the outside part of the base when you're outside a certain distance. That may just be something with my graphic settings now too, but I don't remember it being that bad with it before the engine switch. Or the upgrade on the engine for the game. Ah, you see all the names showing up right. Peeper Prawn, Banana Pepper, and the Hotfoot. I don't know why it has to iterate through all of those when it's only one of them that's been docked. That may be that weird thing with the game redrawing stuff. And if this is not centered, I don't care, I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, it does give a nice little glow to it, and hey, once that's fixed, I'll be able to see it, make sure I don't hit it. Hello, Peter. What will pop up if I'm in it? And yeah, 1,700 meters on a sea moth. I mean, why not? We have submersibles like that that go down to the bottom of, you know, like way further down than that. Oh, okay, so it will, yeah, I did see it, I think at once or twice. That's why I was kind of thinking it worked. I just couldn't remember. I didn't know if it was part of the thing where it wouldn't load while you're accessing the storage on it. Okay, so prawn suits are done. Sea moths are done. Things are named. Everything's done down through the tunnel. And stuff's getting fixed. I've got some more production going for some stuff. I've got plenty of quartz. I still need to do some decorating. And again, I can't remember at this point. It's been a few weeks, but I can't remember if I took the decoration fabricator out from there or if it just disappeared for some reason. Timmy's doggy pad. He's still here. It's still set up. do anything else. Yeah, this is his doggy room. He doesn't need, like, tons of stuff. We might do some more toy stuff over there. And let's see, we got Yuso Tent's room. He was had his membership. Prime Sonic's room. And now we get to go, since I'm out of room on this one, I'm going to count that pretty much. That might be why the fabricator's not there, as I counted it as done and moved on. Oh, and let me get, let's go get some vending. Oh, I didn't even think about doing this. Oh, I didn't think about that. We've got, I should have done this sooner. I'm gonna take the we got different snack packs, which I can eat, but also, more importantly, place down, I think, for decoration. Yes! Yes, it works! So, I'm gonna go, place some coffee and snacks down in a couple of spots. Let's see, we'll go to this side, because I know I won't remember to come back to this later. There we go. Your chips. And we're going to do your coffee. I think I actually... No, I didn't put any water in here or food stuff in here. I think maybe I did that on the upper. No, just living quarters. All right. That's supposed to be closed because that's done. Okay, I seriously pretty sure I closed all of these. You know, we'll do a little snack pack there. Maybe, you know, they are, you know, wanting something to eat. You know, quick little snack. Oh, you got to have your coffee in the morning while you're working at your desk. There we go. Cannot believe I didn't think about that element before. It may be specific to the decorations mod causing it to work. I cannot remember, honestly, but yeah, I'm taking advantage of it either way. I don't remember seeing them where you can make them in the mod, but oh yeah, I did put food in this one. I was gonna let the other group starve. We'll do that one. I haven't done that one in any other spots yet. Alright, so we got 2 of those. 2 of those. 4 more coffees. Yeah, somebody might need coffee here. I feel like I want to do that in more of the office type stuff too, so we'll go in the middle of that. I really cannot believe I didn't think about trying that sooner. You know, that's really surprising to me that I just did not think about that. There we go. And, you know, we'll throw another one. This is a hungry person right there. We're not going to give any coffee to Timmy. He's not going to need coffee in his room. I might put like some water balls up there, like, you know, even though we don't really have a water bowl option, maybe have it where it you know, implies like we're giving him clean water kind of thing. Alright, so we gotta do the bulkhead because, you know, privacy for each room. And this bulkhead will symbolize that I'm working on it when it's open, and when it's closed, it's done. And here goes that whole redrawing thing. Yes, Peeper, I will try to remember after I get done with the stream to get on there and join your Discord. If you want to send me a message with the link, I'll get it and I'll join in. Let's see, where... There it is. I remember where the fabricator was. What? Oh, come on, I'm not out of range. Seriously? Am I out of range, or am I actually out of stuff again? Okay, I may be out of stuff for a computer chip. Yep, I'm out of table coral samples. Well, that means that last trip did not work well enough. I did so much on that one trip, you know, just gathering a ton of them, and now I'm out again. And no, not that. We gotta dump that. You know what? We're gonna do snacks and coffee in here too, real quick. I have coffee. It's a good little one to add, and we're gonna throw the chips on there, and that means coffee for this one. There we go. All right. We get some food and water taken care of. I'm just gonna do this quick. And then we're going to go gather some... Ah! Come on. I hate when it does that. I click on the thing and then it just instead clicks... Oh, what? Oh, I had to, of course, get all offset. There we go. Made it work anyway. I didn't even notice the silicone rubber there. Okay. We're going to take the sea moth and go gather up some more table coral samples, hopefully. Not going to be a problem.
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
Victory Shout will be their snacks. Like he's gonna be their snack? Why has he gotta be the snack? Oh, I'm going the right direction. Why is that so tall? Why does that look so much higher up than it's supposed to be? Oh, so Victory Shout, you're the snack. That's what it is, huh? Okay, terrain. Come on, load. Stop being so choppy. There you go. There's one of our buddies. Surely there's some spot over here that I haven't completely ripped all of the... Yeah, there we go. I knew there had to be some spaces over here I haven't deforested of table coral samples. Oh, that one's split. Did they fix it? I know that's been a huge bug for me for the longest time that... Yes, they did fix it. Table coral samples are supposed to have split, you know, the entire time. And I've had other people say, like, yeah, you get 2 to 4 per table coral sample, but until below 0, that was never happening for me. I have always had it only be 1 off of these. It's only the other ones that I would get 2. So they finally, after all this time, fixed that problem. I mean, that's great, but you'd think they should have done it a lot sooner. Unless this is a fix from one of the mods for some reason, but I know they switched to below 0 doing like this. And, yep, I think they just pulled code from below 0. Because below 0 does the same thing where some of the pieces, most of the time, you'll get half the pieces that fall through the terrain instead of actually being collectible. So they just, when they switched to the engine, I think they added code from below 0 to make that work. Oh, that one. Yep, there it goes. Some of it just goes in through the terrain like the terrain's not there. That's below 0. Exactly. But it does help with getting more real quick. Yeah, see, the table crawls are supposed to do that. I think they fixed it on PS4 maybe, when they were doing, you know, code for that. But I have always had the table crawl samples break into only one piece, like the whole thing come off, period. Since early access, it has never done multiple ones for me in this game, except on the samples in the like the green colored ones coming out of the Lost River. That's the only place I've ever had that work, and that's only split into 2 every time. I've never had it do 4 or 5 pieces in this game. That's just been a bug since early access. That is supposed to be done that way, did not actually work. And I'm full, so I gotta remember to come back to that one. I am loading up as much as I can on this. I don't want to have to come back again for a while. Oh, which... Okay, it's over here, right? Yeah. Stop sliding! And actually interact. Which one is that? Oh, crash fish, right? Yep. We'll let them grow up here. It's just I couldn't see the red; it was darker. Mittens? Who said that my buddies over here are called mittens? Here, I distracted you. Oh, we've got collateral damage, King Peeper. Some of your friends have died. Yeah. Call all Leviathans that? You call them all mittens? I just call them annoying. Only the one in the back of the Aurora. I find the ones in the dunes to be annoying because, you know, you're trying to build a nice little base out in the dunes, gather resources, and then here you got 2 of them coming from both directions to attack you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, that should cover me for a little while. Right? I mean, that's a good bit of table coral samples. Yes, it takes 2 for each, but that should cover me for a while. I hope. Auto sorting 62 items. One of those was the mushroom, so that means 61 pieces of table coral sample. Yeah, that should last. Okay, now back to building work. Yeah, there you go. Slow completion effect. I really wish they had done something more to work with that and make that go away. Like, seriously. Even stuttery just looking at it now. They didn't even go and fix the ladder to make it work better. They should have made the ladder rotatable. I mean, come on. Give me the option to choose which way I want it to sit. Come on. This is why I don't want to do the glass compartments and the long tunnel section, because of the delay to break it down, the delay to do that. That's just, yeah, it gets kind of a bit annoying. And you know what, actually, let me check, because I think, I want to make sure I do this right. I believe I'm doing these on, yeah, the 3 outer ones. So you can't look in each person's, you know, living quarters, and I did that. That would be this side. I think I got it right. If the ladder's rotatable on PS4, then congratulations, because I've never been able to get it to let me rotate it. It'll rotate depending on where you place it in the room, but in the center of the room, it always defaults to a certain direction and doesn't give you much of a choice on that. And it's just like with the, like the foundations. There's no reason why they should be that laggy, but they are. Oh, Guy, thank you for that. You are awesome. Thank you for joining the members. The Spicy Members Club means you get, you know, if you're on the Discord, you should get an automatic upgrade on your account from that, and then you're going to get to now join in with this building part. We're going to be tossing you in your own little room here. Once this is done. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I did that, didn't I? Yes, I did the wrong thing. I was focused on the member alert. So we'll give you and Victory get rooms in this tower today. If it will deconstruct this, that is. There we go. I think maybe I did click on the window, but the lag that it causes has been having issues where I'll click on something and then it lags and selects something other than what I clicked on because of the delay to it. So now, yeah, oh, nice view, sunrise coming up. Yep, all right, perfect. This will be, well, Victory was a member before, so we'll do this as Victory's room. Since you got this nice, you know, I've been rotating the beds in the other rooms, but I'm thinking, I get to, well, apparently not. Not gonna do that. So we'll rotate it this way. Maybe we'll do it this way. That way you can actually kind of, yeah, you get that nice, you know, early to rise, wake up sun right there. And I need fiber mesh. Why would I not need fiber mesh? Of course. Again, I'm out of stuff. Run out of stuff way too much. One more. Oh, no. There. There we go. Fiber mesh. Super easy. I'm gonna go ahead and plant on this one. Like that. I'll replant that. And now I gotta dump. The auto sorter seems to be slower and faster at times. Like some cases it's much slower, and in other cases it's faster. It's gotta be something with like maybe proximity to the how many lockers it's gotta filter through. Like, you know, if you're really close to them, it takes longer, is what it seems. Right here, it's only got one right there, so it's faster because it's been targeting the ones up above after, and they're not, I guess, not loaded in or something. One more. Be enough for now. I say that. I say it should be enough for now, then I'm wrong and I have to come back down in like 2 minutes. Put you in the hospital because you had a triple bypass. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. You're recovering from the triple bypass. I mean, if you don't want your own room, then I can just put you, you know, a little, bed in there for you on that one. That was the right one, yeah. That's the regular creep vine. There you go. Felt like it was a weird ordering. Now it's like a little slower. Okay, I jinxed it. Or maybe I just thought it was faster before. There we go. Alright. We are hopefully back in business for a little bit. I'm just going to keep this creep vine with me. Yes, it does have a medic bay. Let's... One more. Let me remember where... I've got so many twists and turns in this. Hang on. There we go. Yeah. We've got a medical bay and a quarantine. Somebody died. Actually, we just disconnected their heart monitor. Okay, we'll just do this one. Instead of beep beep, get the right spelling. So that's your name. There you go. You got your spot. We'll still give you a room, though. This is the quarantine. You know, they got to have something to watch in here, but they're not going anywhere. And, oh yeah, I did put fish in there. Good. So yeah, I still think that's pretty much done. But medbay, yeah. We got that. So, guy, you've got... We're going to say you still have a room. You know, because you don't live in the medic... You know, the med bay. You have a room. But you were in the med bay, and we're getting your room all prepped up for when you return. That's what we'll do. Alright, we got... the room with a view. Oh, we'll do the... Oh, no, we'll do just planters up here. Gonna need... You know what, we'll do the desk, too, because, you know, maybe you want to sit here and work enjoying the view. Despite the glare. Let's see, that... Yep, stool's still not working. You don't want a stool anyway. We're going to get the nice cushy chair. Like we've done with the other places. And, Really wish the wall shelves had more customization to them. Actually, we're going to put your sign there. I don't know if I can get the whole name in there, Victory, with the NZ on it, so we'll just, we'll have to go that route. There you go. You got your own room, and we're going to add a few more things, of course. We'll do some shelves. Actually, I don't like these shelves. They're ugly. Give you a counter, but we'll say it's also like a wardrobe, you know. You got some clothes in there. Something like that, and it pushed way too far back from the wall. Should not be that far back. And it's doing that. Yep, it's making me put that far out from the wall. I don't know why it's got to do that. What else? We got more decoration stuff in the fabricator too. We'll do posters. We gotta do which poster do you prefer? On that one. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I looked at it, it's just it does not look interesting to me. You know, I mean, I'm a Star Wars fan. I just did not see it as being that interesting. So I'm not gonna, that's not one I'm gonna be buying. I just, you know, it did not catch my attention in the way that I was like, oh, I've got to have that. It kind of was just more of a, eh. Oh yeah, cuttlefish, you gotta have a cuttlefish. Gotta have a cuttlefish. So the kitty poster, okay, we're gonna go with the kitty poster. Bathroom mod. No, actually, we're just gonna say everybody's got, you know, it's like astronaut suits. You know, you just go in your suit. We're gonna say it's like that. We gotta put the, well, no, we've already got enough on the desk. We'll do it like this. Cuttlefish toy on the bed. Yeah, that could be problematic there. And we'll do it right here, yeah. There, and then you need wardrobe. I mean, more wardrobe. You know, that's not the best kind of wardrobe. We'll do these instead of the lockers. The lockers are good in certain cases, but I don't want to use them here. I've used them in the other room, so we'll do that. And these are going to be not auto sort because I don't want stuff accidentally getting moved up here when it's not supposed to be. And that's not even... Oh, I could get them closer than that to each other. There we go. So a couple of, you know, closets, dresser type stuff. You know what? You get a mini fridge. We'll do that. A little mini fridge up here in case you want something to eat. What else can we do? I mean, we don't want it to be too cluttered. You don't want to be like, that be, you know, all over the place. Good afternoon, Tiny. I'm doing good. How are you? Purple locker in there? I mean, I could do purple on these, but if I have to do it as an auto sort locker for it to work, it would have to be one of these to be colored. And, well, I guess, you know, we could do this. I have an idea. something that I'm not normally going to put up here. We'll go with purple. The locker, let's see, that's a good purple right there, yeah. Okay. And, you know, we'll just load you up with some Altera stuff. How about that? That way, anything weird like that will go to your room. That will protect against the auto-sorting stuff, where it'll still go, you'll have the purple locker, and you'll just get, like, if we get posters or anything like that, they'll go in there and storage in your room. Of course, we need a nice little planter. You know, we're going to go with the... No, we're going to go with the chic. Because, you know, we got to be... we don't want it right in front of the window. We want it by the window for sunlight, but we don't want it to be, like, obtrusive to the view. You want to have a good view out your windows when you get woken up every morning by a sunrise. And that's right, I don't have the seeds fabricated. I need food anyway, so we'll go get some seeds. Clear some of the cured stuff out. Even though I do have plenty of salt to use for curing, I do want to have stuff at least in the sea breeze. Oh yeah, seeds. That's right. I was thinking seeds. I was like, wait, where's the seeds? That's right, they're not out there. Did I take it out completely? I think I did. Or did I put it... Did I start this other room? I can't remember. Yes, I did. That's what happened. I was going to start the short room. So, we're going to give you a tree. I think. We can do a tropical plant. That's a nice looking little one. Kind of like a snake plant. And there you go. You'll have a little plant going there. We got that. So, there's your room. Dude, see, I thought about doing the planter with trying to... I mean, I don't know if I can get water on top of it. Unless you mean a marble melon or something like that. I thought about doing... Oh, you mean like a cheek plant with a bottle of water sitting on top of it? I don't know if you could actually place on top of it like that, if it would act like a surface for it. We'll try that, but now we've got to get Guy's room as well. So you're going to get another nice little double bed. Actually, you know, we're going to do... Maybe you don't want to be woken up every day by the sun. And we're not going to do as many windows. We'll do like one little window right here. Usually on the tower ones, the lower levels beyond the top one, I haven't been putting any windows. I might need to do that. We'll see how this looks. I'm trying to avoid it looking like a window in an apartment building in a big city where you look out the window and it's a brick wall. You know? Yeah, that's the problem. And I looked the wrong direction too. You don't want people looking into your stuff. Well, thank you, Prime Sonic. You already have a room. You don't have to worry about it. You've got one already. Oh, that deconstructed very quickly. Yeah, all right. Let's try with just this one window, and I might go do some rearranging with the other ones. Put windows in them as well. Timmy, you awake? Yeah, you are. You want a little snack? While this builds? Yeah? Alright, so you get a nice little bit of a view without being too exposing of, you know, what you got going on. Might not want people to be able to see inside. I'll give you a little aquarium for some variety there. We'll have to pick some interesting fish to put in it. Of course, you're gonna need a planter pot. We'll alter it up. We'll do a plant behind the bed. I'll have to go get another one, and then we'll do some of the locker designs now. You're gonna have your locker like opened. Make sure it's not going to be an issue. The lockers will place into the wall, which is kind of nice, but it's misleading when you don't want it to be clipping through the wall. There we go. So you got a couple of lockers. You get to cuddle with the Markiplier doll, right? That your favorite doll to cuddle with at night? We'll do some... Wait, you're gonna need a desk, of course. We'll do a... You don't want a fancy desk. You want just a basic desk. Right here. You sit next to your fish friends and look out at the water. And that was sunset, not sunrise. Okay. Perfect. You can see it as you're, you know, getting ready to go to sleep at night. We'll give you a green planter wall. Because you like that fresh air, that filtered air. You know, natural filtering. If it will build. And, of course, we gotta have a sign above the bed. What is it? Yes. There we go. And, of course, big sign. You need a poster and you need a plant. We'll give you the Aurora one. We'll alter it so it's, you know, side rotation on that. I think I'm taking this out. No point in coming to that one, and I'm still have to go get seeds from this other one over here. I'll give you... Wish they had some shorter trees that looked better than these little raggedy ones. That one kind of looks almost like a bonsai in a way, you know, the way it's kind of shaped. So we'll try that one, see how it looks. Ooh, I can place down a computer chip. I mean, it's not the most useful thing to do with one, but I can place down a computer chip as a decoration. That's like, there you go. You're gonna have a computer chip. You've been sitting here working on some special project, you know, during your evenings, tinkering with something, trying to get yourself some free cable. Alright, so got 2 more member rooms done. Victory had to wait because of the mod issues, and then now we got Guy joined in today. So that leaves, well, 1 here. I'm really going to try to keep this as like the common room. So we'll do this as just the common room for people, you know, who live in this group. And, you know, we'll add, not that. We'll add some shelves up top, of course. And that does remind me, we do need a trash can Because, you know, you gotta be able to dispose of stuff, actually. Do it this way. Usually I don't have it sitting that way, but that will work pretty nicely with the door. Walk by and toss your trash out. We're not going to do coffee machines or anything like that because that's done elsewhere. We do need a table, though. We're going to have a spot for people to sit down and eat. You know, a little common room. Will I break the game after? We might. I mean, we're already at 2 hours 15 minutes. I'm kind of enjoying the fact that the game's working again. And I think I'd rather just focus on keeping this going to the point of trying to get things done. Because I am still hopeful in the next week or so we're going to have a release for Below Zero. And I want to go ahead and try to be getting moved towards it soon for the live streams. Even though it's not going to be full storyline, we can go ahead and be doing a lot of, you know, building in it. So I kind of want to just focus on getting a normal build day going right now. Yes, Prime, you don't need much for just for functionality, but, you know, what's the point in just focusing on functionality right now? I've done that a few times. This is the point to go overboard. The most self-sustaining base in the smallest footprint. Well, you know, I do have a tip video about, you know, what it is to build an efficient base, and it goes back to what you need. You know, if you need to have, you know, a moon pool and the ability to make the vehicle upgrade mods there, you know, then you can always use the moon pool and solar panels if you have access to solar panels, or thermal plants if you have access to thermal power. But if you're in a place where you need a bioreactor or a nuclear reactor, you're stuck with a multi-purpose room. There's ways to streamline everything down, but it goes back to what you really need. You know, in terms of what the base has to be able to do, in terms of functionality. You know, if you just need a base to hang out at and, you know, recharge some batteries, it's really simple to go and do that. Oh, thank you, guy. I'm glad you like it. And yes, soon we'll be ending the stream because I normally go 3 hours for these streams. Partly because of the fact that, you know, sitting still for so long, but also I'm gonna have to take my dog out so he can do his business. Let me make sure I don't have. Okay, that's one piece. We need to go get some diamond again. I used up all my diamond on lamps, and I didn't stick around long enough for a lot of it to produce the last time over here. So yeah, let's go get it. And I can see a little twinkling of solar panel. Yes, Victory, I have used the Cyclops as, you know, the mobile base. The main things you're going to be missing, of course, is recharging your power until you get the thermal reactor module for it, where you can park with the tail in the hotspot and recharge. It's not super fast, but it does give you that sustainability with it. The other thing is vehicle upgrades. You know, there are certain ones you're going to have a vehicle upgrade console to make. If they made it all part of just the modification station, then I think you could really just never have to have anything but the Cyclops. But I mean, I've done an entire, you know, season where once I built the Cyclops, I dumped the base. I took the whole base apart, and all I did was use the Cyclops after that. And I think I stopped one time so I could do some mod, you know, building and, you know, the vehicle upgrade mods, and then to recharge my solar or my power cells. And that was it. But if you do modded, of course, like I'm doing, then yes, it is self-sustaining, because you can go with the Cyclops mods from Prime Sonic and have solar power, thermal power, bioreactor, you go nuclear reactor, you can have everything in there. You're still missing kind of the ability to make stuff from the vehicle upgrade console, but in the end, that's all you're really missing. Adam, that is a driller, thanks to the Deep Driller mod. Lets me drill for resources instead of having to go and scrounge for them like I have done so many times in the past. Works so well, makes it so much more like other building games out there. You know, a lot of building games, you have some kind of method for automating. Again, why I do not consider Subnautica to really be truly a building game. It's not geared to be a building game. No Man's Sky, building game. Yes, you have to go out and gather certain resources, but you also have mining and gas extraction, stuff like that in there to automate things. There, you know, Empyrean has automation in it for certain things. Those are building games. Subnautica is a role-playing, survival game with a nice building element to it. Same way, Green Hell is a survival game, not a building game. It has a building element, but it's not like that's the main focus of the game, is to just go around building. I'll do another aquarium here too, just for some more fish variety. Actually, take it out real quick, because once you build it, you can't do this part. Where is it? There it is. Right. Because that's in the way. Yeah, that's why you have to repair the drills. Because, I mean, it's a drill bit. You know, unless you say it's like diamond tipped drill bits, even then, at some point, you're slowly grinding away a piece every time it turns, of material. So it's slowly going to wear out over time, depending on how fast is based on what material you're using. But to be realistic, the drills wear out over time. Alright, we need some food stuff. Which I might actually have some of the food tray items still available to build. I try to get drinks too. I did get water. I'll do that. Then we'll go get snacks, and I'm gonna get coffee. So we'll just do coffee. I don't want water up here. I've already done a bunch of water in this area. In the habitat, apartment area. So we're gonna do that. We'll have coffee and then some chips over here too. There you go, your free food. Thank you, Peeper. Good afternoon, William. Thanks for joining in. Oh yeah, thank you for mentioning the save, because I have not saved at all since starting this. I tend to do that. Unless there's a dangerous situation, I don't save. I always forget. And I'm just going to do that. We'll put actually, I may be doing a lot of snack grabbing soon, because I may be making oh yes, we need a snack bar. We need a snack bar. Seriously. Alright, so we've got 2 coffees. We've got a room open. If anybody wants to join in as a member, we can add you in. And I'm going to leave a couple of spots over here open for now. I want to do a snack bar. That's just... yes. That sounds like a great idea. I'm not talking like a crazy thing. I mean just a little chip stand or something like that. Well, thank you for liking the accent. As long as you don't say I sound like a redneck or a cowboy. Those are the trigger words for me. Because there are people that live around me that I will hear them speak and think, yeah, you sound like a redneck. You sound like a cowboy. You sound like you are one of those people in a movie role trying to emphasize that sort of thing. And I try to speak as clearly as I can. Let's see. You know what we're going to do? Wish we actually had a shorter shelf. I don't want to put something in the way, but I guess I could. I don't like the idea of having it in the middle of the room, though. And now if we had like a different table, that could be good. Let's see what we can do with this. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to run through because I already have to dodge it here. This is food prep. Jeez. You know what? Seriously, I need a place for a snack bar. Where can I put a snack bar? No, actually, you know what? I can make this fit here. Or over here. The chairs are probably going to be... Nope, got it. Somebody's going to sit next to the trash. Hopefully not smelling too bad. Oh. Alright, we don't have any coffee. I know what we could do. I know where this is going. Snack time for the kids. Here in the, you know, the school room. The classroom. Actually, I think we're going to take that out. I like it there, but I want to use this more for snacks and not so much for, you know, school science project. Oh. Really laggy there for a moment. Let's see. Yes, it works. Perfect. That actually works better. That looks way better. I didn't look to see how many I had. I may have got too many of these. Alright, so if I... Not the one I wanted to grab. There we go. Get this. Jeez. I still say we need something like in Minecraft where you could just kind of squeak over, you know, like crouching was. Perfect. That one. This is going to be the one that has like 1 or 2. That was the one I didn't get that many of before. And actually now I apparently have a lot more. Seriously, that's pretty bad on the aiming. There we go. We got a little snack bar for the kids. I need to add some snacks here. Did I put one in here? Yes, I did. So never mind. We don't need... Well, we could have a couple out for decoration, you know. You know, you got your snacks with your beer. There we go. All right. And you have a job at the snack bar? Sure. If you want to hang out with the kids, or if you just want to hang out here, you know, at the regular bar, the adult bar, as long as you have proper ID, we will allow that. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Adam. And speaking of Thanksgiving, yes, that is next week. If it is Thursday for you, happy Thanksgiving. I will still be streaming No Man's Sky that day at my normal time. If it's Friday for you, then happy Black Friday. Hope you're getting some good deals when you do your shopping. I am definitely going to be watching for some good deals for myself. I've already been looking for good deals. I am hoping for some good stuff to show up on the Black Friday deals. And of course, don't forget Cyber Monday. King Peeper wants a job at the snack bar. Well, we don't really have room for the snack bar, but you can work in the kitchen. You can work in here if you want with the food. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if the snacks will go in there. I want to try that. I wonder if the chips will let me place them in the Sea Breeze, even though they don't need to be refrigerated necessarily. I mean, unless you want to say, hey, that's a, you know, they have a spoilage date, so hey, so you refrigerate them. I wonder if it would just let me do it. It does. Okay, all right. So good attention to detail on that. We got chips being kept cold. Common area looks inviting and relaxing. Oh, Prime Sonic, you're gonna be traveling. Well, have safe travels. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. I'm fortunately gonna be staying home, just being glad not to be working that day. And working on stuff around home, plus doing the normal Thanksgiving stuff. My lights working? Yes, there are. I thought I saw it moving. Oh, so we are at the 2.5 hour mark. We're getting close. Let's, yeah, save before something crashes and I lose everything. And now, that actually seemed like it saved a little bit faster than normal. So we've got that. Ooh. You know, I've got diamond. I might come and build some lamps on this just for some nice lighting if they'll let me. Well, let's see. We have expanded on here. We've got that one going there. Might have to may have to add some more windows on some of these floors for people. We got some new rooms added in. Nice little rooms. Got victories. We've got guys. And we got a room open there for anybody who wants to join in. On the members, let's see, we've got another 2-level column, which will mean, actually, yeah, 2 more floors for people to secure rooms there if they want to do that. We'll save that. I like supporting members by adding them into the game stuff. Ooh, that TV's not working. That TV is sticking out. We're gonna have to change that. I'll have to come back through and test everything when I do the do some of the images. I definitely want to try to still get some good images for that. And we've got prawn suits everywhere down below. So all in all, I say I've got a good bit done today, getting caught up after having so many mod issues. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could have other NPC characters. I think that'd be really cool to have something like that on there, you know, added in. As at least as a mod where somebody says, hey, let's go make this where you have a way to, you know, put an NPC in and say, look at this, you got an NPC that is doing this function, you know. Empyrean made it possible to put in NPCs for your designs to do that. I don't see why we couldn't have that sort of thing here. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Prime Sonic. Have a good evening, and yeah, thanks again, of course, the support and the membership, everything. TC, we could try the teleport, I guess, you know, in a moment. Let me just, we'll double check, make sure nothing else that I need to go ahead and take care of. Actually, you know, let's try that. That's on my mind. And I just remembered there was something else I was thinking of that I wanted to go and try, which is the thing to see about the doggy bowl for Timmy's room. I want to see if this will work. Oh, Oh, I want to see how this looks. Oh, that's gonna be so interesting. I'm hoping it covers up when this is closed up. Nope, it still sticks out, but that's kind of interesting to have the lamp sticking in there like that. I was so hoping that would completely cover it. That would have been so nice. Just have this glow from nowhere. Alright, so that works. Wonder if it'll let me build. Well, it won't do flat and flush to it, but it'll do that. Oh. Not realistic, but we'll see how this looks with some glow underneath. That does kind of have a nice look. I don't like the little bit of light showing from that underneath, though. So we'll take it out. We're going to put it somewhere else. Yeah, we're going to have some of these stuck in here to highlight. Oh, well, that's not going to work. I want it to be against it like that. I don't want it, like, sticking out floating. And, okay, so just above that, right there. And of course, now it's going to be daytime. I think that's going to work pretty well. See, how is this going to work if I put it behind here? It's not pushing flush against it, though. That's kind of a problem. I feel like I want to go up and try to build on it. I wish we had a build camera option like in No Man's Sky. That is something I'm really getting to like with No Man's Sky, is you can use a little free roaming camera up to a certain distance to see your build and adjust things better.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Really makes me wish we had that in this game. You know, it doesn't have to be a drone, just something to aid in placing your builds down better. This one, yeah. I know one thing I'm going to be toying with in Below Zero with the bigger rooms. I want to have like a stack of rooms that is just one alien containment going up through the whole thing, and just a massive amount of like some fish in there for that. Alright, so we're going to see if this will work. If it works, I'll take the shelf out with the 2 water pots. But if it doesn't work, it does, but it's kind of sitting in it. And there's still green on all of it. So we're not going to do that, but I will put, like, here's water for Timmy on his stuff. And then, oh, is there a food thing I could put there? I could do a food tray, but it's kind of like not dog food, you know, on the tray. Peeper King, I'm going to launch the rocket when we are done with the season entirely. I'm going to save it up. Big suspense. Let's see how much I owe them at the end of all of this. And that's when I'm going to do it. So I'm not going to do it today. Because the moment I launch the rocket is the moment I call it an end to the series. Or to this season. And I don't think we're ready to call it an end just yet. And not that. There we go. Alright, I think that's a good point. We'll do another save. And then, whenever it's done, we'll do another quick flyby on everything. I want to see how this looks. Yes, the value at the end when you launch the rocket is based on the amount of materials you consume and use during your playthrough. So it's I'm assuming it's just, you know, something that they track. And at the end, it's like, oh yeah, here's how much you owe us because this is what you used. Marcus, this is not creative mode. I'm using free cam to fly around and show it off, but this is being built all live stream in normal survival mode. Well, normal mode as far as like it's normal survival elements, but I am modded, so I do have certain things that contribute to a little bit easier work, but no, this is survival mode. Let's see how it looks at night with that upgrade to the lights there. It doesn't do much, which is good. It's kind of, you want it to be the same look as like a normal rocket would have, which is why I have like the spotlights there, and then the ones that, you know, the work lights and the spotlights position kind of that way. Yeah. Oh, and the purple lights around the growing area are really showing up well. Actually, ooh, from a distance now, like you can see straight ahead, the two in the middle are purple. The one on the right, one to the left that I can see still are purple in the closer level. But the back right corner, it's got the black rat thing showing on there. So that is interesting in how it's working. And then it's doing that again. Now it's, see, you got three of them or two of them showing, and then back. Let's move very slowly in. Oh, there they go. The one on the right side, look at it. It's, yep, it doesn't know what to do. So, we got that done. Let's see. We got... Oh, I need to do something better with that light, actually. I've got to do some more work with the plants here, and I still need a new plant to add. We're going to do... I don't need that much in Bloodvine, so I really don't want to do just Bloodvine in one. I could, but I don't want to. Because you're not chopping it, you're just picking the little things from it. I need another plant that's going to be a good option for that. And we have our new prawn suits. We've got the peeper prawn for King Peeper. Nice blue peeper color to it. We've got the banana pepper with its, you know, brighter greenish color. Even though banana peppers usually have more of a yellowish type bits. Green, yellow. Might need to adjust that a little bit. And then we have a shortcut through the terrain. The Hotfoot. Now, so that's two prawn suits built today, and the third one color and named. And then got that doing sulfur now. Yeah. And then we did another test where I walked through this whole thing from the lower level to the top level. Or top, you know, once you're up above water level, and it was just shy of 4.5 minutes. So really 4.5 minutes to get to the highest level of the base from the lowest level of the base. And yeah, I don't encourage you to do the walk yourself or run. That was running full sprint. This is a 4.5 minute trip on foot. Use your vehicles. It's much faster. And of course we got a teleporter mod. That was the other thing. I saved for that. So yeah, let me yeah, we got time. We'll back out. And let me grab that from the Discord real quick. And I will be we're going to beta test a new mod from CC, you know, FC Studios. And this is not up on the workshop, I think is what I'm assuming to be the case right now. It's not going to be on the workshop. This is me doing a quick beta test on it. And yep, alright, got the mod bundle for Mr. Spicy. Well, thank you. Alright. Is there anything different, CC, on it that I have to do based around the other mods, or is this just all of them? Like, are they all the same ones, or am I actually looking at like wait, do I need to put all the folders in, or can I just use the one the teleporter one? Like, is it going to mess things up if I don't update the other ones as well? Just update all of them? Very well. This breaks everything. We're going to send King Peeper after you. Alright, so we'll try that. So that's the Sea Breeze, the Deep Driller, the Tech Fabricator, which I already had, and adding in the fourth one, the Insta-based Teleporter. And these are new mods, or well, new mods for all the others that, you know, fairly new, but the Instant Teleporter is the brand new one that we're just beta testing. Now, CC, how far is the teleport range? Is it in the entire map, or is it within the same base? Is it multiple bases? How does it work on that? Because I know, like No Man's Sky, you have to run a connection cable between 2 points, and it depends on the length of the cable to do a teleporter, which is why I haven't really messed with those. Granted, No Man's Sky, we're traveling between multiple planets and moons and multiple star systems, so yeah, just in one base. So you can't teleport between 2 bases. I'm sure there'd be some people who would like to see that sort of thing happen, because some people are not building super massive bases. You know, smaller bases, and they'd like to be able to say, let me teleport over to this one real quick. Okay, one for multi-base later. Are you going to do them as separate mods, or are you just going to combine it into one mod? Because I would see this being just one mod to cover both, unless there's something about the code that's going to make it a requirement to do them separately. Now, Marcus CC is, I don't know if he's the only creator, but he is at least one of the creators. Stony Below Zero is going to be a final finished, other than fix, you know, bug fixes, product sometime in 2020. That's all I can tell you. I know we're coming up, we're 3 weeks now late for the most recent update. But the main thing is that they just announced yesterday that they're about to release the new update that we're supposed to get back on October. And they are redoing a big thing on the story and a bunch of stuff like that. So it's a guess on when it's going to happen. I just really can't tell you. Alright, we're just going to put this here. I don't know where I would actually put this in the end. And I need an instant-based teleporter kit. Okay. I didn't see that in the tech fabricator. So we'll see if it's here real quick. I'm not going to make CC tell me everything. You know, it's just like when you're trying out a new mod. You got to figure it out yourself. So that's not there. I did replace all the folders, so it should be showing up. I don't see it there. The tech cache. Oh, okay. So I didn't do the tech cache. That's what I have to do. Alright. Well, we have a teleporter to teleport you in the same base between 2 points, which will definitely be something I have to put in here to go from top, like, to surface, you know, to the lowermost level. I'm just not sure where I want to put it. That might be a case. I might take, you know, you don't need 3 ion cube generators on each side. I might take one out of one of those and put in, or I might do something different. I may do like another build off of one of the tunnel sides here and have like a multi-purpose room just for that, and then give us room for maybe some other mechanic as well. Yeah, that might be what I'm doing, is building another room like off of this spot here to incorporate something there with that. Just reload the game? Okay, let me, well, I'm not saving with it being beta yet. I'm gonna keep this as I'm not gonna save that just yet. I just wanted to test it out for you a little bit, see what happens with it. The tech type cache, did you just send that to me? Oh, reload. Okay, well, before I do that, I'm definitely gonna make sure I can back up again on that. If this doesn't work, we'll go ahead and quit again and load it and see what happens. And this will be pretty much the end of it. I just want to see how this works. Show it off. Again, this is not on the mod site yet, I don't believe. I'm pretty sure this is just the test one. Would that be correct, CC? Marcus, I might get a cuttlefish. I just don't know where to put one on this. I really wasn't worried about cuttlefish this time around. I did that with the zoo on the last base build, and this one's more focused on just, you know, trying not to do such of a big zoo thing this time. Hey, Timmy. I know you're ready to go out. You probably have to pee. Okay, so it's not on Nexus mods yet. You'll just have to wait till it gets fully tested, and then it'll be up there, and I'm sure people will be eager to get it. If they're building big bases, you know, if you're not building big bases, it's probably not going to help you that much to teleport, you know, 15 meters away, but you know, in my case, teleporting from the surface area all the way down to the lowest point helps. And yeah, it doesn't pick up. So let's quit completely, and I'm going to back up and then reset the cache. That's in your modding helper folder if you are not sure about that, where that is, then that's just there. So all right, that's cleared. I've backed it up. We'll do this again. One more try. How long did that take me? Well, besides the initial effort to, of course, get started in the game, to get things going, get a Cyclops. I can't remember exactly. I think we did the Cyclops. We had that done, the Seamoth done, and everything pretty much ready to migrate from the base in the first 3 hour stream. So I'm at 2 days and 17 hours on this right now of game time that's been saved. We've got a couple of streams where we were running into problems with the mods because of the last update. So those haven't been involved because I didn't actually save any progress. So you're at, you know, over 2 days, 17 hours now at this point. Getting everything built, decorated, and it's still not quite done. This is going to end up being pretty much probably a 3-day base build. Timmy? There you go, Timmy. I know you wanted a little snack. You're awake, finally. He's got his nap out. He's ready to do something. I've done more than you in 3 days. Well, it's 3 days of total time. You know, not like I've just been playing this for 3 days. I mean, 3 days straight. Timmy is the other mascot besides the pepper. Timmy, you have someone interested in you? He's my gremlin that I keep to the side, you know, in case, you know, somebody gets rowdy in chat. He's gonna jump out there and get him. Want one more? One more? Yeah. Gotta reach out for it. Come on, game. This is so slow. Okay, we're back in. Stuff's here, looking good. I'll break it. Okay, it's not even showing me anything on the fabricator now. Okay, regular ones are working. So yeah, the fabricator's not even showing anything now. Console command? Okay. What's the item again? Let me build it here. Okay, spawn insta kit. What? Give me the command so I can see it. Insta base teleporter kit. I'm assuming that's it. Okay. So item, not spawn. Alright. Could not. Did I do it wrong? Okay, I did get the capital on that. That's not working. Insta base teleporter kit, right? I'm not spelling it wrong, am I? The base teleporter kit. Yeah, no hyphen, underscore. Teleporter. Yeah, I got that in. Okay. Intra, not insta. There we go. Alright, we got that. So now I'm going to grab the sea ball to go down to the lower level. Timmy, you're ready to go, aren't you? Okay, we're almost done, Timmy. We're almost done. Tell you what, here, come here. Hop up. So, gotta have to wait a second.
Systems online.
Instra or intra? I got you confused now. Adding extra letters to it. Ah, Timmy. Come here. Nope. Alright. He wants me to go. He doesn't want to get in my lap. You're gonna have to wait a second, Timmy. Alright, we're gonna try this. I want to see how the teleporter thing works. Now, did you pull the teleporter animation stuff from below zero to use it? Or did you do your own animation? Or is there even animation? Is it just like, bam, there? Is it a Star Trek, beam me up, Scotty type thing? Alright, you're not gonna spoil it, you're just going, let's see what happens. Oh, look, I've got an N and an M on my toolbar. I didn't even notice that earlier. I don't know why N and M would be on that as an option. I mean, kind of not part of the top bar up there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, now, where do I put it? Alright, we're gonna just squeeze it in the corner here. Alright, oh, you can name them. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Got a little ion cube in it. Alright, I'm clicking. Oh, right click, okay. You did a Stargate thing! That's like Stargate with the rings going up. Oh, okay, so the SML helper is doing that. Alright, well, cool. I like the little, that's a Stargate type animation to it. What was that? Paint. I'm gonna go red. Deep red. There we go. I like it. And top side of spiciness. Oh, that's so much quicker. Yes. Alright, I'm not going to be saving it now, but when that is done, that will be added to the game, or to the map, and I will be finding a spot in each base to put in. I'll take that aquarium out and put another little one over there just for that, because that's going to make it so much easier to get down here to get stuff and get back up. Definitely like that. So, Eon, I'm sorry you just joined in and you're confused. We are actually just finishing up the stream, but yes, this is modded Subnautica, so you're seeing specific mod in action here, and a bunch of other mods are in place too. So if you're on console, you're out of luck. If you're on PC, links in the description below for the mods I'm using, except for the one I just tested. But yeah, there we go. We got a teleporter mod thanks to FC Studios. Top side of the spiciness. And there we go. Ah. That's so nice. I can't tell. Is it making it get smaller? Is it shrinking the ion cube? Oh, look. We got, of course, FC Studios on there. Right there. But yeah, I'll be adding some of that in there. Yes, it's quicker than the animation for the actual teleporters in the game. And, I mean, I guess, yeah, Star Trek. You could say that. I see more of it Stargate, because in Stargate they had the rings that came down, teleport you, and then they went back up, kind of thing. So thank you, CC, and Ashton, thank you for that mod. Again, I will definitely be incorporating it once it's on the Nexus. But, you know, other than weirdness with that, which he says from the helper, the modding helper, that's the only thing I'm seeing weird with it so far. And it actually works very quickly, considering the size of my base. I figured it would be not maybe delay to transfer me from point A to point B, but more of delay when I appear at the second spot. That it'd be like, okay, now it's got to load everything in. You know, like the terrain is kind of slow in places when I'm moving along in my sea moth and such. But that actually works really well. I wonder... You don't let me do it here? Nope, can't place it there, of course. We need a mod to let you build on the foundations more. Outside, you know, in the open air. That'd be cool. Alright, but yes. Thank you guys for that mod. Of course, thank you, Guy, for becoming a member. Victory, thank you for your membership already. That's gonna be it for today's stream. Timmy is just giving me the stink eye. He wants to go outside so bad, don't you? Don't you? You wanna hop up now? Wanna hop up? Yeah? No? He just wants to go outside. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And of course, if you are interested in the mods, links below. I'm sure you'll see as one of the hot mods when the teleporter goes live on Nexus mods. And if you're having problems with any of the mods, join the Subnautica modding Discord server, and you'll be able to chat with the modders there and pass along information. Of course, CC and Ashton and Prime Sonic are some of our modders that join in on the live stream, so you can always check with them if it's one of their mods. But best place is the Discord server for that. And of course, join my Discord server, link below if you want to do that. But that's it for today. Again, happy Thanksgiving coming up Thursday. If you are celebrating Thanksgiving that day, I will still be streaming normal time this coming week for No Man's Sky, and that will be Thursday evening for you, or Thursday or Friday, depending on where you are in the world. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. I'm Mr. Spicy. Timmy's waiting below. We'll see you guys next time.